The weekend before last, I was in Highlands Ranch, Colorado, spending the weekend with my sister's boyfriend. The very first night I was there, my sister, Felipe, and I all went out to get some chips and salsa at a restaurant. This restaurant was in downtown, and on the way there's this cool structure that holds up a bridge. As soon as I walked under it, I knew I wanted to take a picture, but I didn't have my camera at the time. This is basically a story of God's perfect timing, and you're gonna wanna listen to this. We ended up going home. I knew I had the rest of the weekend to do this. I'd be in the area multiple times. I could just get the photo another day. Saturday comes around. Felipe and I end up going to Washington Park. It's kind of the central main park in Denver. On my way there, I didn't realize that we would be in the area of that bridge, and I forgot my camera. My sister, Felipe, and I all go out to dinner at a place called Maggiano's, which is also not too far from this place. It ended up getting too late though. My sister had to get up early the next morning, and so it was too late and they didn't want to go get my camera and come back and take the photo. Sunday morning comes around and my entire family and Felipe are all going to a church in Broomfield. On the way is this bridge. Our plan was to go and take this photo just before church. It's on the way and it would work out great. But we ended up running late and we couldn't fit in the photo. So I said, it's fine. We'll just come back after church. Church ends and our plan was to all go get food and go shopping. But I go, can I go back and take this photo really quick? They said, no, we don't want to wait for you to go do that. We want to just go eat and go shop. And at this point I was pretty upset because it felt like every single time I wanted to go take this photo, it wasn't happening and it was kind of making me angry. Anyway, I said, okay, fine. So we go eat and we go shop, probably took 4 hours. And after that, I finally was able to go take this photo. So I go downtown, I go take my photo. It's great. It comes out exactly as I was imagining. I knew right away that I wanted to have it printed out. And I come back to my car, I'm sitting in my car and I'm waiting for my sister in her car behind me to start driving and lead me to the nearest Starbucks. We were gonna go get some coffee. She was taking too long. I don't know if she was fiddling with something, getting directions or what, but I'm sitting there and I see this guy walking on the sidewalk. I see the fuzzy dead cat, this thing that a lot of content creators have because it blocks out wind for the microphone. And I go, oh, that's cool. He creates content, I bet he's on YouTube. The more I looked at him, this thought clicked in my head. About 4 months ago, I subscribed to this YouTube channel because I loved his videos, and after watching a few, I realized that he's from Colorado. So as I'm sitting there in my car watching this guy, I was going through my head, I was like, wait a minute. Dead cat on the microphone, Vans, Denver, Colorado. Is that Jake Farouk?
I'm back in Denver now and it feels like it's been forever since I've just wandered around my city. About to go explore the homeland a little bit, take some photos.
I was sitting there contemplating two options that I had. One is I could leave, never know if it was him, maybe miss out on the possibility of meeting him. Or two, I could go with my gut and just go take a look and see if it's him and introduce myself. I drive off, my sister has no idea what I'm doing because I'm like speeding off. And I am looking out my window while I'm driving. I confirmed that it was him and I stopped my car. Keep in mind, I had so much adrenaline, so when I say I stopped, I mean I was still driving, like rolling, when I pulled my handbrake, and I pulled my foot out of the clutch when the car was still in gear, and so my car stalled, but I just wasn't even paying attention. I get out of my car, I ask him if he's Jake Farouk, he says yes. I introduce myself and we have this mini conversation. He talks about how COVID affected him the last year and how it's really been challenging him to make different kinds of YouTube videos, and I mean, it was just, it was crazy. I asked if I could take a picture with him, and when I put up my phone, my hands were literally shaking. It was like this. And I mean, I couldn't control it. It was, if there's one thing I learned that weekend, it was a lesson on God's timing. 4 times I wanted to take that photo and something got in the way. There was a reason that all those roadblocks happened. If I had gone a day earlier, if I had gone half an hour earlier, I would not have met this guy. So I printed out this photo not only because it's a lesson on God's timing, but it also reminds me of meeting Jake Farouk, and it'll help motivate me and inspire me to create something and really chase a dream that I have. And the photo just looks awesome. So just remember, be patient, And if there's something that you really want tomorrow, or there's something that you just can't wait for, just remember that we're on God's timeline and everything works out when He wants it to. And it's for the best of us. So pretty cool lesson and pretty cool experience. So all right, have a good rest of your day, guys. And much love to all of you. Thanks.